Hello and welcome to the 1v1 show. We're nerd and pop culture class. I'm Hyphy Soul, aka Mikey, and I'm here with my co-host.
What up? It's your boy Gio Huey Flo.
Alright, and Gio, why don't you tell us what we're about?
Alright, so if this is your first time here, what we do here at the 1v1 show, this is a place where pop culture and nerd culture clash. We will catch you up on a week's worth of news. So the way we break down the show is like this. We usually have one or two main topics, which we usually chat for about 15 to 30 minutes. If it's a big week of news, sometimes we'll have three main topics and we'll do 10 minutes each. And then after that, we kind of go into a bit of a quick hits, a rapid succession, if you will, a final countdown, where if you've seen shows like Around the Horn or PTI, which are usually sports shows, we will have a list of topics here where we will kind of go through them kind of quickly as possible. We do have a countdown, but, you know, kind of like it's whose line it is anyway. It doesn't really matter. It just kind of gives us a way to kind of gauge time and gets to it like as long. If you're here with us in the chat, feel free to chime in. We love viewer engagement. We love seeing all of you in here. We love people coming in to correct us or bring up information or just talk shit to me. It is what it is. But we have a huge amount of lists today, such as COVID protocols. We're going to be talking spoilers for Falcon and Winter Soldier Episode 3, Mario being dead, some BTS news, and a whole lot of other things. So thank you for tuning in. That being said,
what up?
Someone say something. Mikey, we good to go?
Oh yeah. What up? Sorry, hold on. Wait, my green screen is still on.
So, I see you got the Space Jam Dude trailer.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch Space Jam. The trailer just came out this morning, 5 hours ago. Wait, huh?
Yeah, I think you saw this trailer, right?
Yeah, I only saw it once, like 30 minutes ago. Wait, how?
Yeah, I saw it when I woke up, so I was still groggy when I was watching it. So we're gonna react to it again here on the show.
Whatever. And yeah, let's watch it.
Basketball camp is next weekend. You got amazing potential on the court, and I can help you get there.
That's not what I want.
No, that's not Michael Jordan.
You never let me do what I want.
LeBron James is real
You
kid.
never let me just do me.
Yeah. And then they go into this big ass lab with supercomputers.
I bet Will Smith ain't got to deal with this.
Like, what is this? Like, where even are they?
Like, I don't know if that was something that was just added into LeBron James' house or if he knew that was there the whole time. They're not really clear on that.
Game of Thrones? I don't know what that is. King Kong?
Welcome, King James. I am the king of this domain. This is the serververse.
What'd you do to my son?
Where's
Where's Don?
The only way you're getting your son back is if you and I play a little basketball. Pete, send this clown to the rejects.
Wait.
In a different universe, that could have been Terrence Howard.
That could have been Terrence Howard.
What is this?
No, you right.
I'm a cartoon?
Wait.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, guys?
I need to assemble an elite team to help
Okay,
get
so
my son back.
I know what you're looking for.
Gandalf,
A dream
Superman,
team.
Iron Man.
Shoot the ball.
Hey, that's Pepe Le Pew, right?
Try that again.
Did you see
shall
it?
Oh yeah, I thought he wasn't going to be in this movie.
Not gonna lie.
King James.
I actually like this trailer a lot.
Welcome to
Iron Giant.
Joey Rim says you sound
Space
distorted.
Jam.
That sound distorted?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Introducing the Goon Squad.
Are these like elemental players? Like
Let's end this.
the other team?
I don't know.
Our son back.
That's Crusade from Orange is the New Black as LeBron's wife.
Yikes.
I'm kind of disappointed that the Monstars aren't back.
Classic.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
I feel like the Monstars need to be in this movie. I feel like feel like Space Jam.
Going old school on his butt.
Yeah, the rain. Doing some super moves.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
So yeah, I'm hyped. I'm gonna watch this. It probably won't be amazing, but you know, it's Space Jam. It's like our childhood. What's up?
Oh no, I'm just trying to go to the next thing. But yeah. Wait, so I sound distorted?
That's what Doily Rim said.
Wait, alright, hold on. I'm gonna listen to myself on stream.
Doily Rim, let me know.
Do I
if,
sound like an Animal Crossing character?
like last week? Or is it just like staticky? Doily Rim says, yeah, a little.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, a little.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, a little.
Oh, okay, I see what it is.
You got it?
It's one of my. I have audio filters and stuff.
Got it.
Alright, maybe that might work. Wait, no. There? Wait, no. Okay, whatever. I'll just leave it like that. Okay, anyways.
All right. Let's move on to our main topic.
It's better now? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so, thank you. So, did you watch the latest episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yes, I did. And for those of you in chat, those of you watching, just to let you know, we are going to be spoiling this. So, Mikey, if you want to set the timer.
Oh yeah, great.
That way, you know how long we have, so you can mute it, lower the volume if you don't want to watch spoilers, or if you don't want to hear spoilers.
And once this timer runs out, you can come back, and you'll be safe from spoilers.
All right, so, this episode was fucking hype.
Yeah, this one episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is better than the 4-hour cut of the Snyder cut.
I'm not gonna disagree with you because like this was like a fucking, I want to say like a 9 out of 10. Like if you were to take like this was legit, could have been like a third of or like a half of a Marvel movie.
Yeah, it was basically an action movie.
Yeah, no, it was lit. A lot of things. I think that they brought in some characters that I didn't think they were going to bring back so early, but they kind of gave them a backstory to what happened to them. To, some kind of interesting locations. There was some good comedy. But yeah, I was really, really, really happy with this episode, and I thought it was dope.
Yeah, and then I like the opening with the Captain America saying, "Do you know who I am?" And then that guy was like, "I do, but I don't care." And I was like, "Oh shit."
What's his name? John Walker?
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, so the world recognizes him as Captain America. Well, I'm not that guy. Actually, I don't know if he represents the world's view of that Captain America, but That's the impression that I got.
Well, I think a lot of people, they know who he is and who he, like, his title, but I don't think people know him.
He's no Steve Rogers. Like, that's the kind of attitude.
And you can kind of see him willing to play a little darker than Steve, right? We kind of see kind of him like in the last episode, right? You saw him as kind of like, I'm just trying to do the right thing. I'm not trying to replace Steve. But then, like, towards the end of the episode, you see him kind of snap at Bucky and why do I keep wanting to say Papa Doc? Falcon. What's his fucking real name?
Anthony Mackie.
No, like his character's real name.
Sam Wilson.
Sam. Yeah, at Bucky and Sam. Fuck. Like, I was in my head, I was like, Papa Doc. No, that's not right. Anthony Mackie. No, that's his real name. Sam. You see him snapping at them, and you see kind of like a, like a little bit of a bite to him. And you can see, all right, like, it's starting to see like what he's really like, and you can kind of see more of that in this episode, like, where he's like, okay, this guy is not Steve, and he seems, I don't want to say like he's more of an asshole, but he seems like really frustrated that the job isn't as easy as he might have imagined or as glamorous, to where he's like, I might have to get my hands dirty.
Yeah, and I actually took that as sort of a social commentary about the country that he's representing.
Yeah, no, true. I mean, also you could say like a lot of social commentary on that. The Flag Snatcher is definitely social commentary.
Oh yeah, straight up.
Borders. You see a camp, where people are being placed, children are being placed, and we've been seeing camps. Even though supposedly we have an administration that is not for those camps, we're seeing videos and pictures like this week of those camps still being run and still having a bunch of children in them. Right, so it's a direct 1-to-1 parallel.
Yeah, okay, that was we talked, but yeah, yeah, and then also in the show, we're at Sam and Bucky bickering with each other. Yeah, and talking about a hypothetical of breaking Zemo out, and then it actually wasn't a hypothetical; it actually happened. I really like that scene a lot.
I want to know how he got the thing into Zemo's book.
Oh yeah, right.
It just kind of just appeared. Like, they don't explain that. Like, how did he get the card?
He literally just opened the book. He's like,
"What's in the book you're reading?"
And then and what was next? And then you go to Madripoor.
Yes. Madripoor, which is what they say was like the pirates' like kingdom, and now it's like some lawless city. I think I read somewhere that there's a connection to Weapon X in Madripoor, but I can't really remember what the connection was. But interesting that they're kind of already like throwing out those like hints out there.
And then we also got to see Winter Soldier come back a little bit, like in his former self, but he was just pretending.
Yeah, fucking killing machine. Let's talk about Madripoor, because I really like that setting. Like, it is very much a cyberpunk vibe.
Oh yeah. I like the colors. It was very vibrant. The whole atmosphere is very energetic. And wait, no, that's skipping ahead when Sharon comes in. But what happened? And then they scaled the ladder of lowlifes in Madripoor, and then I like how this one scene where Zemo explains how the leadership went into chaos, going from Hitler to Red Skull, and connecting it to Captain America, and then there's like, and this quote that he said was, "When people are put on pedestals, their flaws are forgotten, and that leads to problems." I was like, "Oh shit!" And then that applies to a lot of people.
It's true. There's a lot of real world figures that people see as doing great things, and they have a lot of flaws. Even people that are now still looked at as heroes. I do want to go into kind of like the smiling tiger thing.
Oh yeah,
the fucking snake, like shot. That was gross. And then not only that, but like the one thing that I think that irked me was like how they got caught by the what's her name, Selfie, the woman with the info, when basically he just happened to get a call from his sister.
Oh
at the
yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, that's a little too coincidental, but whatever. I let it slide.
And then Shelby gets shot by an anonymous person, and they go on the run. What really confused me, and I was like, when they first got shot at, Bucky and Sam ran together, and then Zemo ran away. I was like, ah, shit. And like, well, there's Zemo, but then he comes back, kicking ass, and goes back to them. And I was like, oh shit. So, I don't know.
Are you talking about in the club or in the container?
Oh no, right after the club.
Oh.
Right after Shelby got shot, and they shot their way out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There were
then,
several times where I thought Zemo was gonna just dip.
yeah, and he totally could have, but he didn't,
Yeah.
and that makes his character a lot more interesting to me.
Yeah, it seems like I think he knows he needs Bucky and Sam
To get what he wants, whatever
to get
it
what
is,
he wants.
which is
Yeah,
what? What
and
do
I
you think? To get the super soldier serum himself?
Maybe no. I think Zemo fundamentally hates the super soldier serum, so I don't think he wants it for himself. But we'll see.
And speaking
I
of
don't know.
super soldiers, we got a little bit of characterization with what's her name?
Carly.
Carly. And who reveals her intentions is that she's fighting for people who were left behind by the heroes.
Right. Because you kind of see after the blip that people who came back, and they kind of start off the episode with the what is it, that task force? I can't remember the name of it. The it's like a little promo for like, yeah, if we'll help you get your jobs back, and
Oh
your
yeah,
life
I remember that. I forgot what it's called though.
But her saying like, we're gonna give these supplies back to these kids. We're gonna get them out. We're gonna stop. Because it's to have half the population leave and then come back. Yeah, that's a whole thing to take over, and it shows a lot of like characterization. And you know what? There are people who are like, I think the Flag Snatchers, they kind of represent like maybe
GRC.
not ideally.
Three
but,
shots
like,
at the Catalan just said.
Thank you. I think they
What?
kind of represent the people who are like, Thanos is right. Like, I think there is a subsection of the people in the MCU that are like, yo, Thanos was right.
Mm-hmm.
And we're kind of seeing that.
Yeah, and I think with the scientist,
Yeah.
he himself is like, I became a god or whatever he said.
Oh my god, I'm so glad he got shot, because I hate that character type in like any like TV show, like the super nerdy dude that gets fucking bold. Like, I wanted someone to punch him in the face first. Three
What?
shots to Kettle One says Thanos wasn't right, but he wasn't wrong. Shut up. But yeah, I don't know. Fuck that guy. I'm glad he got shot. I hated that character. But yeah, let's talk about Sharon Carter a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I think it was very. They kind of gave her a backstory to where when she came back, it's like, no, there are consequences for her, like her participation in Falcon and Winter Soldier, and even after the blip, like, she's been on the run, living in this lawless city, like making a name for herself, and I kind of like that Sharon Carter is kind of a badass.
Yeah, and like she's like, kind of like the opposite on the other side of the coin of Carly, I would say.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah, I was. I wonder if she feels some type of way that like it was her grandma that was making out, or who ended up with the dude that she made out with. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
wonder how
kinda
she
weird.
feels about that. That's definitely fucking weird.
And then I actually laughed harder in this episode than I did with the Flash scenes in Justice League, because when they went with Sharon and blended in with the club, and Zemo was dancing, that shit cracked me up. I was like, what the fuck?
Just have fun, and you see him.
He was like, all right.
Okay. Oh, another thing about Zemo, right? Wasn't he a farmer in the original in Civil War? They just named him. He was like a farmer in Sokovia, right?
I
They
don't
never alluded.
remember. I've only
They
seen that
never
movie like
alluded-
twice.
They never alluded to him being like a baron or rich or anything. So that's very weird. I don't know if Ark and the Whack is in the chat, but I know me and him have talked about how he was disappointed initially with Zemo, how he looked in Civil War, but like now, like you see him with the hood.
How do you like
and everything
now?
I thought it was pretty cool. Like I'm waiting for him to get the full suit with the hood and everything, but I very much like that he like when he was like just full off murdering this fools, like he put it on, and then when he got back with Steve and not Steve with Buck and with Sam, he like took it off.
Oh,
So I think
speaking
it's kind of like a little. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, speaking of murdering fools, Sharon Carter was straight up executed like 5 guys in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, she's fucking a badass, and I love it. I love to see it. Like I love to see it. Like she was just out there murking fuckers. I mean, she was a Shield agent, right? And she was able to steal Cap's shield, so she has a level of badassery.
Mm-hmm.
I thought where the story was gonna go. I thought. Here's what I was thinking. I thought the person who sent the RPG towards them, like I thought that was actually Zemo's butler, and that Zemo was gonna that's when he betrayed them, and he was just gonna dip. But he didn't,
I totally thought that was like, all right, there's the character turn, the heel turn, but no.
Yeah, I thought so too. No. Interesting.
And I really enjoyed this ending because it kind of matched last week's ending when Bucky goes on a walk and he finds these little balls with insignias on them, right? And then who does he see at the end?
I don't know if that was just one of the soldiers, the women soldiers of Wakanda, but she's a Wakandian. That's all you know. So, you know.
Yeah, and then she says, "I'm here for Zemo," and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like just like last week, they ended the episode. It was, "All right, we're going to go see Zemo." Dun, 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 the orchestra, and then this week was, "I'm here for Zemo," and then I don't know what happened, but I was hyped after that happened. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Do you think there is no Zemo heel turn? Do you think he gets a pardon at the end of this?
I don't know about that.
Because he could very much become like a Doctor Doom type character to where Doctor Doom is never really arrested because he's a royalty from a foreign country and it would cause a war or some shit.
But it seems like Sam Wilson is really dead set on like bringing back to jail once it's all over.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed
we'll
over.
see. All right. So overall, we both really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, I would watch this episode 4 times instead of the Snyder Cut.
Okay, we get it. We get it, Mikey. The DCU's a mess. Suck a dick.
Okay. Well, anyways, Jay, why don't you talk to or tell us about this next topic going on in California?
So California has started to allow concerts on April 15th. It's pretty much cleared the way, which, you know, other states have already been kind of doing that. We know Florida kind of just threw caution to the wind and said, fuck it. But let me ask you this, Mikey, just from your personal opinion. Do you think it's too soon, April 15th, to start doing this?
Well, actually, I don't, because I need to see the numbers of how many people are vaccinated in California to see, like, because April 15th is when I think the eligibility to get a 5G vaccine is, I'm just kidding, it's not, there's no 5G in it. But yeah, April 15th is when I think everyone over 16 could get it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I don't know. Like, maybe. Kind of, yeah. Because not everyone's going to adhere to the public health guidelines, which no one has even really followed for the past year, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I wish they had the Johnson Johnson one like quicker because I feel like that would have sped up the process.
I
it's
think the 2-shot thing might have pushed people away from like, I gotta do 2 appointments.
Yeah, I'm actually getting my second shot this week.
Yeah, I'm getting my first on Monday.
I'll get sick because that would suck. But all right, so here's California on Friday cleared the way for people to attend indoor concerts, theater performances, and NBA games for the first time in